So right now I'm going to go through the instructions on how to program your clicker wireless keyless entry. There's 3 clickers on the market right now. There's the original clicker, there's a Chamberlain clicker, and there's also a LiftMaster clicker, and that's model 387LM. And they're all exactly the same product, manufactured by the same company. All they did was change the name on the box cover. Now this is a universal unit, so it's going to work on a whole list of different motors. And you need to download this instruction sheet so you can go through it and get your ID number and different numbers you need to get to program this. And you can download this on the website gsoverheadsystems.com. Under garage door openers there's a sub page and it's called instruction manuals. Just find the clicker on there and you could download the PDF file and look at it on your computer or print it out. So this video here I'm going to cover the type 2 programming. There's 4 different types of programming. Type 1 has dip switches and it has up to 9, from 7 to 9 dip switches with 3 positions. Type 2 has from 8 to 12 dip switches with 2 positions, and type 3 has up to 9 dip switches with 3 positions and also has a learn button. And then type 4, which is for the newer type garage door openers, has a learn button, or if you want to call it a smart button, and that one we'll cover in a different video. So today we're going to do the type 2. Okay, and this is used with Genie and Linear and Moore-O-Matic. And so the 3 things you're going to need is you're going to need a 4-digit PIN or code, and then your numbers here are going to be different from mine. And you're also going to need your garage door opener ID, which you'll get from this worksheet. And you also need the dip switch sequences. And the dip switch sequences are right here. You could find it on your remote control, or you could find it on the receiver box. And you might have an external receiver box, or the receiver box might be right inside the motor, and you could find that near the wiring or the light bulbs. And this one here you'll see is 12 dip switches. This one has 9. And then this unit here is a Linear Delta 3. This has 8. So if your dip switch in this case is in the up position, you'll place a 1 here, and I have 12 dip switches, so I have 12 lines here hooked up. And then so if it's in the down position, you place a 2. So this one here, my number 1 is in the down position, so I have 2, and then the other one is in up, 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 so I have 1, 1, and down the line here. So this is how you're going to do your programming. First thing you do is you push the star and the pound together, and you have to hold them down exactly at the same time. And as you hold it down, the light will start blinking. So once the light stops blinking, what you do is you start your programming. You hit your 4-digit PIN, then you hit the pound, then you push your garage door ID number, which in my case is going to be 13, then you hit the pound again. Then you hit your dip switch sequences one at a time. See, I'm going to hit 2, 1, 1, 1, 1 down the line here. Then you hit the pound. Then you wait for the light to go off on the keypad. Then you can test your code to see if it works. And if it didn't work, you can go through the programming again, and you also might have to reverse these numbers. If you have a 2, put a 1. If you have a 1, put a 2, because you might have mixed up the dip switch sequences there. So now let's go and try to program our keypad. First, hold down the star and the pound keys at the same time exactly until the lights on the keypad stop blinking. Next, enter your 4-digit PIN or code followed by the pound sign. Next, enter the garage door opener ID followed by the pound sign. Next, enter the dip switch sequence followed by the pound sign. Wait for the lights on the keypad to go out, then test your code followed by 0. Always push 0 after your code to activate. You can use any number to control the door for about 15 seconds, then you will have to re-enter the code, followed by 0.